So Rick, how do these things come together? Like, I know that you've had this massive wealth of information knowledge. How do you take it further from there?
Yeah, people hear me say this all the time, but people innovate, organizations don't innovate. So it starts and ends with people. And one of the things that, I've been focused on, and I feel like I've learned the most about in my career in our industry is, connecting people, helping them collaborate on common problems, and partnering, whether it's internally and externally, to deliver innovation is truly the name of the game. And I think if we don't focus on our people over the next decade, we will run into major challenges after 2030 with all the ESG goals or urbanization. By 2050, 70% of the population will be in kind of metro areas. So like, how do we combat that? It starts with people, helping them, be prepared for that future state.
And I know that the company that you're building right now is geared towards that, right? Which is, you want to talk a bit more about your community creation at Innov8AEC?
Where to start is really to start building a community within your organization. Does your community have communities of practice where your people are connected, whether it's by role or by function or by back office, front office, whatever? Have you created spaces for collaborations where cross-functional teams can actually work on common problems and innovate as a unit? Are you creating communities that are focused on problems to solve, not just, hey, let's get together and let me tell you what I've been working on? Or it's like, let's focus on an area to address, and let's share our knowledge and experience, and let's partner to accelerate innovation. That's where it really starts. It's about community. I remember back in the day, BIM Forum, the AGC BIM Forum, it was the first community of innovators in the industry that I remember. We used to get together twice a year and share best practices, connect. The people that I met then, I'm still really close with today. And most of those people are leaders in organizations now. And we all kind of grew up together. We all started sharing things, and it wasn't like we were sharing proprietary information, but, we were running into problems, and I would call up my buddy in another company and be like, hey, have you dealt with this problem before? And they were like, oh, no, but talk to so-and-so. And we just started connecting, and then we started collaborating, and then we started solving challenges together. And that's been lost. Over the last 5 or 6 years, where's our community? Where is it? I don't, we have all these conferences. Only a few select people go to conferences. So it's for the elites conferences. Where is our community? So I'm really focused in on building a new community where it integrates our people. It connects people to knowledge, to capabilities out there, whether it's investors, whether it's entrepreneurs, whether it's technology companies. We're creating one space to be able to do that. And it doesn't really exist. It's not LinkedIn. It's not Facebook. It's a social business group focused on accelerating innovation. So that's kind of focused on community.
And Rick, you and I also met at a community event, actually.
That's right. We met 2011, 12. I remember we were, it was in the evening, we were in the lounge, you came up.
It was in Chicago. It was much later than that, but yes.
Yes.
So communities are important for inspiration, for learning, right? And just to go in the right direction, I'm excited about your forum.
Yeah.
You want to talk more about how all that comes together?
Yeah. When you think about community, it's around a collective of pursuing results and transformation. It's about building new practices together. It's about navigating rapid change. And I talked about a little bit about connecting people, but, again, when I was at Mortensen, I helped lead and facilitate the IDAT community, the Integrated Delivery Advancement Team. and it was made up over 100 cross-functional team members, whether it's mathematicians, computer science people, mechanical engineers, architects, pre-construction folks, leaders. It was a community driven by the practitioners, sponsored and supported by leadership. It was a ground up innovation team, and we innovated almost every quarter as a unit. We standardized our processes, and then we started innovating on those processes. We started moving from 3D to data, where data and 3D became a way to drive reporting and updating of progress. And it was exciting. And I had the greatest experience. The people that I worked with, I'm still really close with. We formed a community. That community still exists at Mortensen, but the external community exists as well. So, it's really exciting to see a community of practice really focus in on the future.
So, yeah, I think you're launching this. Congratulations. I'm excited about to be part of that as well in the future. So tell us about, is it a platform? Is it a website? What is it?
Yeah, so go to the next slide real quick. So what it is an online community platform that really is a hub and spoke model, where we have the industry professionals, AEC industry professionals, that connects to emerging talent, students. We want to bring our students in early on to start building a network, start learning from the best practices from industry experts. We're going to create a learning and development section where we have learning topics every month. And, the host or the moderator will provide a quick intro or a discussion or some training courses around that. And the community can add to that, provide resources, say, hey, have you thought about this? And the goal is to create a new best practice as a community. We will also be doing R&D with students. I think while I was at Mortensen, I was part of the SciFi organization, the PACE organization at Penn State. The SciFi organization is out of Stanford, and over 15 years, we were involved in multiple research projects. Some of them resulted in industry technologies like Alice Technologies with Rene Marcos. We did multidisciplinary optimization, generative design research in 2013 with Boris Flager. And it was there that we started to understand the ability to partner with academia, industry, and technology can truly drive innovation. And we want that to be part of our community. We're going to have our technology partners there. Instead of like selling or we're creating a technology exchange, so technology partners can have their own space where they host their own events all in the same community platform. So now we have, instead of having disparate information and technology vendors, investors, and industry organizations, it's all going to be in one place, so our community can have a better integrated experience. And the goal is to create a community, whether it's the United States or a global community. And, this exists in different forms, but a lot of the forms that exist, whether it's LinkedIn, it's really about networks. It's really about connecting people, but it's not about solving problems. It's not about connecting people, collaborating on common problems, and the result, the outcome, is new practices. And that's the ultimate goal of our new community.
And this is the link, Rick, is the Innov8AEC/community.
Yeah, it's just a link to my website that just provides some overview on it. And we're rolling out the platform in Q1 of next year. So in the next 3 months, I'll be reaching out to academic partners, technology vendors, investors, professional service providers like BIM consultants or strategy consultants, and they're all going to be part of our network. So our industry experts, our students can have access to learn and grow as a unit.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to be part of that.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
So I guess we're kind of coming to an end here. For Innov8AEC, there's a link, and feel free to reach out to Rick directly from LinkedIn as well, right? We look forward to your new platform coming up in 2024. As a Kwant, here is a QR code to sign up and start trying this out if you haven't already. And please give us a feedback. Keep joining our webinars in the future and keep innovating.